I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but the accusation here isn't that you have it, it's that you buried it. So we should probably move forward.
To what?
We need to put them on the defensive.
No, we don't.
Harvey.
We need to get them to drop the case.
And how would we do that?
How would I do it? I would go to the Randall family. They got screwed and they want justice. But I'm not the guy who screwed them, so we need to convince them that I wasn't.
Are you crazy? You trashed this woman's dead husband in open court. Do you think she gives a shit about whether or not you buried that document? If you go there, you're not just poking the bear, you're putting a cattle prod up its ass.
Is that the same crack advice you gave Brockton Cosmetics, Drake Consulting, and Nappy LLC? Because none of those companies exist anymore.
Well, congratulations, Harvey. You found the 3 cases that I've lost in 14 years. And do you know what else those cases have in common? Nothing. Because I learned from my mistakes.
Well, I'd prefer to be represented by someone who doesn't make any mistakes in the first place.
Like you? Because you've been accused of bearing evidence not once, but twice.
Those accusations are...
And that is what I'm here to prove.
Jessica, if I may. I don't think Harvey's problem is with Allison. I think his problem is with me.
Daniel, we don't need to air our laundry in here.
This is a privileged conversation. Jessica, I'm asking you and Harvey to trust me. So, I'm going to do the same for you. I brought Allison in here because I think she's the best. Use her or don't. But if not, I suggest you find someone just as good.
Harvey, will you give Allison and me a minute?
Let her down easy.
Allison, I am impressed by you. But if I'm going to give you this job, I need to know that I can trust you.
I'm a straight shooter, Jessica.
Easy to say, harder to prove.
All right, how about this? You are an elegant woman, but there is no getting around it. That dress does not belong in this office.
I like you.
Well, this may be something that you don't like. You won't be the one dictating terms here. I will. And regarding your laundry, you have my word that Daniel won't be involved. But you need to keep that man on a leash.
She said that to your face?
Yep.
You kick her ass out?
Hide her on the spot.
The woman insults you, all of a sudden you're in bed with her? Maybe I should tell you how much I hate those shoes.
That's the joke you're gonna make?
What? It's both respectful and disrespectful at the same time.
Harvey, I don't want you to overlook the point of the story. It's Allison's case. The firm is the client, and you're
The dog on a leash?
Stay out of her way.
I got the address.
Then I guess it's time for this dog to go chase some cars.
I am not seeing what I'm seeing.
Mrs. Randall, please. I know you hate me for what I did to your husband.
Hate's not the word. There is no word to describe what I feel for you. Now get your ass...
Jennifer, look where we are.
I don't mean to disrespect you or dishonor your husband's memory.
You've already done that.
I'm trying to make up for it now.
Now that your back's against the wall.
No, I started years ago.
This says he's our anonymous donor.
It's true.
Of course. Guilty conscience.
No, I don't have a guilty conscience because I wasn't the one who hid that memo. Look, I went after your husband because I thought that car was solid. I didn't like doing it, but it was my job.
And why'd you give us the money then?
Because you were trying to make something good come from something bad, like I am now.
What do you want?
I know what he wants. We're not dropping our suit. And the fact that you would come here to tell me that shows me just what kind of self-serving trash you are.
You're right. I came here to get you to drop your suit. But instead of self-serving, let's talk about me serving you. You want payback for what was done to you? Justice. And I can get it.
My husband died, and you made me sit there while you on him. That's what was done to me. Now, you gonna tell me that wasn't you? Yeah, I want justice. But that little donation doesn't cover it.
The answer is yes.
What?
You can have Halloween off this year. Every July, you sit there staring at me before coming in here with that sheepish look on your face to ask
I have to tell you something.
What? What is it?
What the hell were you thinking? You contacted the plaintiffs without their lawyer present or our lawyer present.
Exactly. I'm not our lawyer. I had every legal right to.
You weren't supposed to interfere.
Neither were you. How did you even know? She's not supposed to tell you anything.
She was forced to tell me when I got served with this goddamn subpoena.
You didn't want to put them on the defensive, which is good, because what you've just done is put us on the defensive. So now I have to spend the next 2 weeks prepping everyone from Jessica to your secretary, because Travis Tanner is going to depose them under oath.
Nobody here knows a thing about that goddamn memo. Let them waste their time with it.
This is why you hire outside counsel. You can't see how reckless that was even now after it's blown up in your face.
Fine. If you insist on pre-deposing their depositions, let's get it over with. You can start with me.
I already have your version of events.
Okay, you can start with Donna.